What's up, guys? So I just wanted to do an update. I need to do something more thorough, but it's about July 22nd, I think. And you can see over there, we're getting zucchinis off the zucchini plants. The peppers are doing good over there. These tomatoes, like I said, I want to do something more better for you guys, but I wanted to come down here. We have the shade cloth up. We put it up July 3rd, July 4th, something like that. I might have done a video. We do have a zucchini plant there that's starting to actually do something. That plant, the one behind it have aphids, but the zucchinis do not. Those are pepper plants, by the way, anchos. Interesting. This pepper plant right down here, this first one, these are not jalapenos, I believe, has aphids. We just have stuff going on, right? Just like every other gardener. Look at the jungle, right? And this isn't even the jungle. Down there is the jungle. I'll show you that in the meantime. But you can see last year I had a ton of tomatoes here on these plants. This year, no. I got a lot of green, but if you take a step down here and look down here, no, not a lot of green. Same thing on these plants. Same thing on these plants. And we'll spin you around into where we're looking. Look at this. It's not pretty. It's not pretty. But what is pretty, I'm going to show you. These guys. Okay, I don't have very big hands, but that's probably 3.5 inches from front to back here. That's a nice tomato. These are Dr. Witchy's Yellow, one of my favorites. And as you can tell, I'll show you this one. Little blossom end rock. They tend to do this, but I just showed you one that didn't have it. I showed you that guy. This guy doesn't have it because he's upside down. Let's look at that guy. That guy's got a bunch of, I think they call that cat facing or something. Whatever. We can get a bunch out of that. This is a Japanese black trifle, another favorite. This is a great one. And you have to pick these guys when they have this green top. You have to. Otherwise, this gets so soft on the bottom. It's a black tomato. They don't really get black. And if they do get really, really dark, they get super, super soft right on this bottom. And they're kind of useless in a sense. Like this guy right here, he was on the ground. I didn't pick it. He was just, I went to pick it and he was already laying there. But he's nice and firm. He's still got the green on the top, so he'll last on the counter for, I don't know, 3-4 days before he starts getting too much on the bottom here. So, anyways, that being said, you can see I got it. You can't see. I'm looking at what you can see. You can't see. There's a big old bright spot right there. Let's go. Let's move on here. We got a bunch of these. These are black cherries. They are a very prolific. First year I've grown them. Very, very prolific. Really good tasting. Really good tasting. But what I wanted to show you guys in general is my plants look horrible. But as you can see, we have tomatoes. They're on the ground. We've tied them up. There's another yellow one right over there. There's one right over there I want to go pick. It's just sometimes gardening ain't pretty. And to be honest, I like pretty. But, you know, if you're picking a basket like that, and let me tell you, let me tell myself, we picked the basket all the way to the top about a week ago. Big tomatoes like this. And we picked another basket just like this of the cherry tomatoes. So if you can pick baskets, pretty doesn't matter. This year I have not done what I've done in the past, but then again, is what it is. So here's some of the issues. If you can see that that's a hole dug, my dogs can't get in here, and a dog will not dig that hole. At least my dogs. My dogs would have had dirt 10 times past my feet, and I'm pointing you at it. So something is up in there digging. Some kind of rodent, raccoon, skunk, I'm not sure. Not sure what they're actually going after, but that could be part of this deadness. And that plant in the background probably is a little deader than I think I want to admit to you. But that's my thought. And I'll investigate a little bit more. But, you know, for the most part, guys, what I'm saying is it doesn't always have to be pretty. But the amount of produce that I'm getting out of this area, and I didn't even really show you the pepper area and some of that area, the amount of produce you're getting is really amazing. And my wife's trying to do ketchup, and then maybe barbecue sauce, and obviously we're doing spaghetti squash and stuff like that. I'll show you that down there in another video. And then the grapes, man, go for it, guys. Go for it. You know, the worst you can do is fail, and nobody will say any different. So go for it. If you can get a basket like that, that might be $10 worth of tomatoes at the grocery store. I don't know, but if I get $10, that's what I'm calling it. If I get that at the grocery store every day out of my garden, I think, you know, I can deal with a little bit of dead stuff on the bottom. So just do it. Just do it. 1 plant, 2 plants, whatever you can do, go for it. I'll see you guys on the next one. Hopefully that encourages you to go forward. See ya.